The lights are still on. We paid the bill. Well, Anthony pays the bill. I didn't pay shit because I don't give a fuck. Okay, this is a Midweek Chat Attack. Oh, look at that. Oh man, dude, I'm excited. This is my favorite show. Okay, because we're just chilling. It's just chilling, man. We need to chill. I'm so sick of that midnight chat attack where everyone's all professional.
Man, fuck that shit, man. We got the bumpers. We got all that fucking that production value. No, fuck that shit. We want to get lazy. We want to just chill.
Speaking of production, the production of haircut. Ooh! Damn, God, bend that haircut over. Just
$5 haircut. $5 haircut.
I ain't paying for a fucking haircut. Hell no.
Oh man, Allie's back.
Hi.
The return of the Jedi. Yeah, you know we can just end this shit too. That's an option.
Wow, that was the quickest fail of a joke I've ever seen, man.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck jokes.
But don't fuck you guys in the chat. So again, welcome to the Midweek Chat Attack People World. We hope that this is a nice lead into one of the biggest anime nights. You thought I was gonna say movie review. Take two. You thought I was gonna say movie review extravaganza. That's what you thought I was gonna say, but which is true as well. But no, we got the anime night, the binge-a-thon, the great binge-a-thon, which I actually have breaking news, special development. But before I get to that, I wanted to tell you guys welcome, and we will be doing that right after the Midweek Chat Attack. Smaurai Jack, season 1 to season 4, as long as we can get. And here's the breaking news, guys, because we didn't tell you guys this. This is breaking fucking news right here, NBC Live. But if we do not make it to like season 4, which I think is going to be fucking impossible at this point, but if we don't, we're going to make it a 2-parter. So right after the MCA on Saturday, after that, we normally do the after hours. But those after hours will be where we left off for the anime night for Smaurai Jack. So we're going to just make it a big week-long event. So that is fucking cool. So whatever we don't get to, we're going to start the marathon, the Smaurai Jack marathon tonight on anime night. And whatever we don't finish or get to, we're going to try to finish it on Saturday, right after the Midnight Chat Attack, when we go into the after hours. So I hope you guys like that. I hope that was a new fucking development.
Yes.
Like right now.
CNN. It's time to Samurai's up.
That joke was 10 inches, Nick. 10 inches.
Oh, okay. See,
Great.
I wasn't going to make that joke on the show because you really, okay, it's pretty obvious. What are you fucking measuring? Like, duh, the reason why you have that there. So, hey, you want to be that guy? You want to put down the show? Go ahead. People, yes, he has a ruler, ladies and gentlemen, at his desk. So, he's up to no good. Yeah, he's up
10
to no
inches.
good.
I'm up to no good. But yeah, people, we're going to be doing that. And before I forget, because we got our first birthday request, normally we be stalking people and making sure when their birthday is, so we can be like, we be stalking
Cash
them.
Brothers.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Fucking joke. No, but we be like looking for them on Facebook. Facebook be telling me, I'm like, I want to be a good community member. I want to be a good community member. No, we actually got the birthday request. Tay messaged me. She was like, bitch, shout me out on the midweek, motherfucker. And I'm like, okay, shit, put the
she had a
gun
gun and everything.
Fuck. Like, okay, I don't want you to like whip up into a like fucking ninja and shit. Like, no. Whoa.
Don't say that. She's black.
Nope. What? No, but Tay in the chat. Everybody say happy birthday to Tay. Damn, say that 10 times fast.
Happy birthday to Tay today.
Today. No, but Tay, happy birthday to you. I know I'm hard on you. I know I'm an asshole to you.
And
but
Anthony is going to hell for that.
I am, and I think I eased up off of you. I think we're cool now. I think we could padres. I don't think you want to slash my tires anymore because, for one, I don't have a car. But I think you don't want to do that no more. I think we're good. But happy birthday to you, sweetheart. I hope your day is fine. I hope you're great.
Tay, you have nice boobies.
I don't know about
I
that.
said that.
No, but yeah. Welcome, and we're gonna actually start adding. We actually gonna start adding you guys into the call immediately. So I'm about to just break it down to you. I just want to break it down. Just break it down.
Break
it down. No. Look on the left side of your screen. You're gonna see this oval shape. You're gonna click that oval shape. It's gonna open up, and you gonna hop in. So wait, no, you're gonna click the link. You're gonna click the Google Hangouts link. Then you hop inside the call in the very kill the samurai type manner.
Oh, by the way, speaking of birthdays and shit, Alan just told me too, and yeah, Facebook is slipping because Facebook should have told me this shit, but Facebook did not. But Justin Zarian, the guy who was always fucking with me, and he goes, he likes movies a lot and everything. It's his birthday tomorrow, actually.
Oh
so,
shit!
It's early birthday.
Yeah, so happy early birthday, Justin. If you want to come in the call, I'll be the first one to throw cake in your face. It'd be great. But yeah, I'm surprised, dude. What is it about everyone's birthdays coming out? Because we actually missed a lot, like last week. There was like 4 birthdays in 1 week or 1 weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was one of them was actually Connor. Y'all probably know him as I can't remember his name in the chat, but he does that whole thing. Yeah, Boosh. Yeah, Boosh in the chat. He did that. He does his whole podcast too, the Conjoined podcast or something like that.
Conjoined Artist Podcast.
But damn, you remember that shit.
Yeah, I remember everything, man.
Yeah, he does that shit like that. So we forgot to give him a birthday shout out. But yeah, happy birthday to you. But you know what? Fuck birthdays. Fucking birthday cake. Tell him about those rules, Nick.
Oh, the rules. We don't got no fucking rules. It's midweek, man.
Oh,
this ain't no goddamn rules, but you know what though? It's okay. We got the rules. No, man. Newcomers join the call first. Okay, that's rule number 1. Number 2, don't talk over each other. I know me and Anthony do that a lot, but that's because his internet fucking sucks. Rule number 3, please no nudity. Unless it's in the after hours. You guys be watching Smaurai Jack and all that shit. I don't want to see that. I want to see Smaurai crack. Okay, that's what I want to see. It's a butt crack of the Samurai. Number 4, do not give anybody else a link. If you do that, and I'm going to take the jokes out right now. If you guys do that shit, I will kick you out personally. I'm going to even tell Anthony, don't kick him out. Let me do it, because I'm going to kick you harder. I'm going to let that fucking door hit you for my BAM! And I'm going to hit your ass. Oh. Whew. Don't be a dick, everybody.
Wow.
Nick, that gets 10 inches because you have to pick
Okay, Jesus
that up.
Christ. People come to call. God.
I want to make that a thing. Since I have this
why?
I want to make that a thing. That is
Because these
that,
dumbasses in the chat is going to be like, praise the 10 inches or some fucking ridiculous joke.
But I'm just wondering, did you go out to a store and buy it and say, I'm going to make this a thing, and you're just solving for the right ruler?
No, actually, I
He
had
made his
this
mom
ruler.
at the counter like, Mom, I want it 10 inches, Mom.
No, I actually had this ruler on my desk for like I don't know how long, and I just like, I'm gonna start a joke tonight, I guess.
Yeah, it's cool, man. You can like let it go now.
I'll let it go. But you know what? Speaking of Smaurai Jack, while you guys are actually getting us out the call, I want to know. Did you guys watch that Smaurai Jack episode? It's fucking great. Season 5 is coming out with a punch. It's fucking great. It's fucking phenomenal. And the funny thing about it is just those episodes, the only 2, because it's only 2. It's only 2. It's probably way too early to be singing the praise of it this far. But those 2 really feel like Smaurai Jack. Like when they bring back shows, it almost makes you feel like, well, granted, Powerpuff Girls, they mostly did that for merchandise rather than actual fucking content. But when shows come back, they mostly do it in the sense that they think that you know what they want instead of actually, making the show what it is. But Smaurai Jack, man, those 2 episodes, it not only feels like Smaurai Jack to me, but it feels like old Cartoon Network. Like after I watched it, I felt like Cow and Chicken was about to come on afterwards. Like it's so weird. It is so fucking weird. I was getting goosebumps watching it the entire time.
Now, see, I go to one particular person in this chat tag for moral compass, usually. Like, this is my go-to. Allie! You're the one who likes this nerdy shit sometimes. I know you probably don't like this, but, like, has this affected you at all? Are you like, oh, I'm kind of curious. I want to see it. Or are you like me where I just don't give a shit at all?
Well, I want to see it because I did watch Smaurai Jack when I was younger, when it first appeared, on Cartoon Network. So I am interested. I wouldn't say I'm like, oh my God, I gotta see this right now. It's not like that.
See, that's how you people sound, by the way. Anthony.
I'm sorry. Like, I just get geeked out for this type of stuff. I'm sorry for being happy, okay? I'm sorry. But
I'm not saying you can't be.
Yeah, you can be happy. Just your shit sucks. That's all.
No,
I'm just joking. Speaking of shit sucks, how you doing, Justin?
Wow.
Happy birthday, man.
Wait, Justin, did you get a new haircut too?
People keep asking me that. No, I just gel it more. So.
Oh, nice. So you
looks
just
good.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Anthony, by the way, that ruler joke of yours, I'll buy that for $1.
Man, that's why you said something about your wallet by your desk.
Anthony found a joke from something on his desk. I found one on my couch. So.
Hey, Justin, I give that joke 10 inches.
Oh Jesus!
Jesus Christ, this is getting like this is old fast.
I can fight the puns off, man, but I can't fight prop jokes as well.
Yeah, this is just like stupid. I want to like not just show you on the camera anymore. Like you can keep doing that shit. God damn it.
You said that this joke is very saucy.
Oh fuck.
Okay, dog. You know what? I'm with Alan. Oh, fuck this.
Hey, Justin, you pulling out all these jokes make me really want to comb over my comedy.
Okay.
I was debating whether I should come back, and I realized this was my room.
Alan came back. I'm coming back.
I'm just saying, Anthony, please take control of the situation.
You motherfuckers!
Christ.
Man, fuck your birthday, dude. I don't give a fuck. God.
Okay, I'm done. Me and Justin would do this shit all night.
Unless somebody stops them.
Oh man, I'm done.
You know what? No, you
Cedric,
lost
stop us.
Why would I stop the puns? Why would I do that?
No, you guys lost your privilege. No more fucking screen. No more screen. You're grounded. No, there you go. Oh man, look at he's trying to find another one. Hold on, guys, hold on. Hey, got any more puns for me?
No, but people, if you haven't seen it already, Cedric, Alan, I don't know if you guys have seen the Smaurai Jack episode.
I saw it.
Oh,
no,
Cedric,
I
what you think?
That second episode, I was hyped for it from the preview from I guess 2 weeks ago after the first episode with building it up, but just everything about that episode except for the beginning of it, which I'm not gonna spoil. The first 5 minutes, I was like, I'm not digging it. But once it got to Smaurai Jack versus the people that they set him up for the first episode, it was just phenomenal, just amazing. Every single sequence of that was spot on, 10 out of 10, better than sex. Would it watch again? I would give it 10 inches.
No, this is how it started.
I didn't even get it, dude. I'm just fucking mad. This is fucking
rating
It
now.
is growing. It is growing. No, I'm kidding. No, but yeah, that is really no. Like Cedric, would you agree with me that it feels like Smaurai Jack? Like
Yes,
it's fucking beautiful to look at.
Absolutely, because my biggest fear of any show coming back is just like how I feel about DuckTales, or what is it, Darkwing Duck or DuckTales coming back?
No, it's DuckTales.
Yeah, like how I feel is that if it gets that one, if it gets what it really made it popular, and two, it tries to do something super duper new, like Teen Titans Go, for instance, and appeal to the younger generation and end up sucking. Smaurai Jack was like, nah, we know where we came from. We ain't forget our roots. We just know we had to hold back on a few things because it was still a quote unquote kids show. But now that we're in Adult Swim, we can start going above the line. We could cross that line we couldn't cross before. And I really don't want to spoil it, but they definitely crossed the line. They wouldn't be able to do it in the first 4 seasons.
Yeah, you true. Like you talk about like the very end of the second episode, right?
Yep.
Where they just like they was just like, yeah, we know.
Yep.
And the funny thing about it is like that last few seconds not only shows you that this is a different show, the same like Smaurai Jack, but it's like going into darker territories. But that goes into the storytelling of Jack himself, the psychosis of him, of the character, and it's just like, damn, that's fucking genius.
Yeah, well, the main thing too is like just when people were excited about this, like after the first episode, everyone was like going crazy, but like now, like after the second episode, it was like a certain size, and now suddenly like just 10 inches right there, booyah!
Oh no, Nick, they got
Yes.
me too.
I'll buy that for
I'm
$1.
infected by the tease risers.
Well, no, that's good to hear that this is coming back. It gives me hope that Young Justice, when it comes back, it'll be just as strong.
True.
I don't know, man.
Wait, just as
I got it. I got
it. Yeah,
I got it.
Wait, there was a joke there?
Yeah.
Just
Oh, yeah, that's just
Alan,
okay.
Alan, take my courses. You will learn how to pun properly in a matter of
That'll never happen.
Wow. All right.
Damn, that shit was dead.
Wow.
No, but people, yeah, really check it out and stuff like. And speaking of just like, just a quick mention, because I know everybody has checked it out now. We was gonna save this for the Midnight Chat Attack, but it's just like it'll probably be old by then. But I also got to like talking about stuff that's coming back. I also got to check out the Dave Chapelle comedy skit too. Even though, okay, this is weird.
Rufus talked about this too. Oh.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He told me that this isn't actually the one that they were working on or the one that they announced, but I guess just a lead up to it because these were like 1 year and 2 years old. Like I think the one,
Chapelle Ground Zeroes.
yeah, exactly. It's so,
Yeah.
he ain't Phantom painting the shit. No, but it's just like pretty much like the first special happened in March of 2016, I believe. And then the other one happened like 2 years before that in 2015 at Austin City Limits, I believe. So that was actually kind of weird. I was just like, huh, that's actually really weird. But Rufus said this is not what they're planning on. But I watched it anyway. And it's just really great to see fucking Dave Chappelle on stage again, just doing his thing. I would say it's not as great as his other stand-up comedian stuff, or not even as good as the Chappelle show, even though skits and stand-up comedy is totally two different beasts. But it's still really good comedy, and I laughed a lot. I know Alan personally didn't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was we were watching it together, and the first I'd say 20 minutes, I'm chuckling here and there, but there's nothing like amazingly funny. And after that, it's just like he just goes on and meanders on these random stories, random historical facts, ends it on a rape joke, and then continues a Bill Cosby rape jokes for the rest of it. And it's just like I am not laughing anymore.
It's like this.
Now, Alan, you see, those jokes are you're too white for his jokes. I'm just saying.
Okay, why do people keep saying that?
Look, I'm Mexican, so I'm like halfway. You know what I mean? I can make that joke. You are whiter than Alan.
I know.
That's
the humor. That is joke.
That was fucking amazing.
I used to watch Dave Chappelle's other stand-ups and his show. So
No, but that's the thing, though. Like, I don't know if he did this because I watched like highlights of it. But yeah, it's the same old shit. Like, hey, you guys like Chappelle? Well, he's telling jokes, sorta. I mean, he's on a stage doing comedy, so I guess they're jokes. Like, but mainly it's just a dude talking, and it's like the crowd's going, ha ha ha! It's Dave Chappelle. He's on stage.
No, it is like that, and I gotta even admit that I'm a little bit biased. Like some of his jokes probably wasn't all that funny, but I laugh because it's Dave Chappelle. But I will say that the special did start off really, really strong. Like the later half of the comedy special was just kind of. Oh no, granted, I only watched the first one. I didn't watch the second one. The first one, it did kind of peter out, and then it kind of came back a little bit. And but yeah, the first half of it really just started strong. He made a lot of good jokes in there, and just like, damn, like they really made me laugh out loud. I was just like, damn, it's just really good. It's just really refreshing just to see Dave Chappelle doing what he does. And I don't know if like this makes me want me to make him do the Chappelle show again. Like, no, I would be just fine with this. Yeah, he doesn't need to do like. It's kind of funny because I want skit comedy to come back to like Mad TV, even though we do have it on SNL. Always just wanted another alternative because back in the day we had Mad TV, and then you had Key and Peele, which just ended and stuff like that. So I'll hope somebody else comes up and actually does skit humor a little bit more. I can't remember the name, but I know on YouTube it's this YouTube channel called Channel C that does skit humor and is very Mad TV like. And if you guys like skit humor, I would recommend checking it out. But I just really wish that is on.
What is C?
Studio C. Thank you, Nick.
Yeah,
you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, Studio C.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, Studio C, run by Mormons.
Okay.
Not kidding.
is there a Mormon?
I'm not kidding.
No, I know,
I
but
actually
like.
I went to a live taping of the show. I'm just saying.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's good. If you guys are Mormon, that's for you.
It really is.
All Mormons know each other.
That's his stick, man. That's his stick. Nick, leave him
did you
alone.
know Dave Chappelle is actually black? And it's really good. Like if you're black and he's black and black and it's better when it's black. Come on,
Nick,
man. It doesn't matter if he's Mormon. Like
No, Nick, didn't you say you watched something too, buddy?
no, Daredevil. But you know what though? Normally I would talk about it. But by the way, too, we haven't even brought this up too, actually. Because Movie Review Extravaganza is coming on soon, and you guys got the anime night. The thing is, dude, and we should. I mean, we're not just kissing ass here, dude. Like the Extravaganza has like what 6 movies tonight?
Yeah, they got a lot.
Yeah.
They really doing a lot. So yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, people, we are gonna be like ending this off pretty soon. So I want to like talk about some other things, especially like Anthony's gonna flip the fuck out over one particular trailer. You fucking nerd.
And I'm gonna scream.
Yeah, but I'm actually watching Daredevil season 2 now. I finished season 1, and I'm gonna talk about it on Saturday. So if you guys want to like reminisce one more time, go ahead and give Daredevil another watch, and maybe we can talk about it, because I'm trying to lead my way up to Iron Fist. Like, Alan actually really inspired me.
I literally told you not to watch it. It's not worth your time.
But that inspired me, because your hatred, I feel like that hatred should be mine a little bit. Like, I don't know, it looks entertaining to hate something that much. So
Nick just, like, don't tell me what not to watch. Come on.
exactly. I don't know, man. Like, that's a recommendation for me. Just like, this fucking thing sucks. Oh, all right then, cool.
Wow, dude.
I should have told him Daredevil sucked for years. He would have.
No, just say that. That's Nick's logic. You heard it here on this show first, folks. Just say something sucks if you really want Nick to check it out. Just say it sucks.
And I might say it sucks still, because then I'll be like, dude, I'm waiting for Iron Fist to suck. I'm like, yes, bring on the sucking.
Oh, you don't have to wait long.
Because Luke Cage, I was actually excited for, and no one told me that was good. I came in there, no one said anything to me. I just watched it, and
nobody knew. Nobody knew.
Yeah, nobody knew it was gonna be that bad. Even the reviews were like, yeah, it's good, and it was good parts of it.
Even Double Toaster was just like, damn, I'm really liking Nick Cage. I'm really liking it. It was like,
Nick
really
Cage?
I mean, not Nick Cage.
Yeah, Nick Cage.
What the fuck is his name? I just blanked on that motherfucker. I blanked on that motherfucker's name that quickly, but yeah. No,
imagine like Nicolas Cage, like, oh, I'm black.
You know what? You know what the thing is with Luke Cage, though? I think it's kind of like the wrestling thing with me and you, Nick. Like, granted, we say fuck wrestling, they do this over and over again, but we come back every week and they do little things of fan service. So when we do it, we be like, oh, you did that. We forgive you. We forgive you. It's kind of like that with Luke Cage, because I noticed that Goodwin and Corey, especially, they really big hip hop fans. So when they did those little hip hop nods and stuff like that, they just ate that shit up. It's like, yay!
Yeah, like, it's ours, and Daredevil, I don't feel like has it for anyone. No one's going like, unless your leg's broken or you can't see or some shit, then you're like, oh, he's fucked up, and I can be a superhero too.
The only fan service, and it was kind of like accidental fan service, but when Kingpin and actually Daredevil first fight for the first time, it went back. It made me go back to the Spider-Man 90s cartoon. I'm just like, yes.
And the biggest thing too is Justin. I think one of them is Mormon in the show.
There might be.
Yeah. So, anyways, Captain Underpants.
No.
By
Okay.
Mormon? No.
Wait, you're mad about this? I thought you're. Like,
I've been shitting on it since its existence. I don't think they can make a good Underpants movie.
Only
Okay.
Julian is excited for this movie. So.
Yeah, really.
No, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm like,
Julian.
why did everybody just forget me?
Because you said he didn't give a shit about it when we
you're
were
not
talking about it
Mormon.
last time.
Yeah.
I'm not going. No, it looks fucking like. Granted, okay, I actually did a test. I actually did a really good test, but I found ebook versions of the Captain Underpants books. And granted, I was gonna read through all of them, but I just read through the first one. And just after reading it, I got some chuckles, I got some laughs. But just after reading it, reading the source material, going back, reflecting on it after all these years, this movie's gonna be fucking stupid.
yeah, but here's the thing: it's Captain Underpants.
Yes, exactly. That's what it's supposed to be, though. It's supposed to be fucking retarded.
It is.
You know what?
Go, Alan, I actually want to hear what you're gonna say. Oh, and Allie, I know you're back now. I'm gonna start with you because I know you got background noise and you're probably gonna be gone. So, like, here, Captain Underpants. Do you even give a shit?
I remember reading, I think, one of the books or two of them when I was in elementary school, and that was like all the rage in my class. So yeah, I'm familiar with the source material. So like when I heard they were making this, I was like, why? Because it's kind of lost its relevance like 10 years ago. So I'm kind of confused.
This is brand new to me, though. That's the thing that's so weird. Like, you're saying, like, it was all the rage. I'm like, dude, Anthony told me about this shit. Like, I didn't know what the fuck this is.
No, granted, Nick, we were, like, let's be honest, we were in totally two different spectrums at high school. Like you said, you was the bully, I was the kid that got bullied. So, like, of course I would be reading this shit and you would not. So it's just like, yeah, it was just kind of like that demographic.
By the way, everyone is now liking you so much more than me right now. It's like, you're the bully, and everyone who's been bullied ever in this chat is like, fucking, aw, well, fuck him.
Kill the bully! No,
You're
but
all my children now. No, but go ahead.
No, that's the funny thing about it. It's just like, yeah, granted, I grew up with this type of stuff. Like Scholastic too gave me a lot of series that I actually grew up with. Like, it was the reason why I read Harry Potter. Like, so like Scholastic was just that whole thing, and then Captain Underpants was just part of that. Like Harry Potter, you had your maturity, your stuff like that, and then you had Captain Underpants, which is stupid, crass, poopy humor and shit like that. And granted, I normally hate this type of stuff, like Seth Rogen movies and those type of movies. They do that type of humor, and I'm mostly like, I don't know about this. But for some reason, I give Captain Underpants the benefit of the doubt. And granted, like I said, I just really want to see. This is kind of like a rose-tinted glasses effect. Like, I know I got those bitches on hard, but just to see this, Captain Underpants, something I was reading as a fucking 9-year-old, actually get an animated fucking movie. Like Nick, this is like fucking Beast Wars getting like an animated picture. It's just like, holy shit.
Okay.
No, but here's the thing, though. I'm having an issue already because are they making a fucking Family Guy reference with this guy?
No, that's actually
Oh, God. No, because the comics would never have fucking color, so you had no idea what he looked like.
Aside from the green pants, yeah.
Green pants and white shirt. Well, yeah, but again, like I watched a trailer just now. It's like this to me looks like they're cherry picking what they think would work in an animated film, combining the first 3 books, and just essentially doing the half-assed cash grab they can to just cash in on this property that no one's talking about anymore.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm sure he's doing an estimation because, like, I mean, obviously it's probably more than books than that. But, like, the thing is, too, is, like, even showing this, what I like about it, and maybe I'm looking too much into this because I'm just trying to find something that's, like, discussion worthy, but, like, okay, over here. That computer back there, it's old school, and this is old school, like, this property. And I'm thinking, like, hey, what if this is kind of like, not necessarily, I don't know if you can call it a period piece or whatever, but, like, what if, like, there's a lot of 90s humor that, you know, pertains to us when we were fucking little, you know what I mean? Or like early 2000s.
It might be like the Peanuts movie because it's clearly trying to ape that like hand-drawn CG style that the Peanuts movie did. So maybe they're trying to recapture that, but at the same time, I don't know, it looks okay. And also, I'm just surprised they got so many big actors for it. I mean, you got Kevin Hart, Thomas Middleditch, Ed Helms, Nick Kroll, like all these big comedians.
The way I see, go ahead.
Well, no, I will say is like Kevin Hart is just doing everything. Like, I mean, that's one thing. Like,
that's the distracting thing. Like, Kevin Hart is an adult. He doesn't sound like a child voicing that role. It sounds like an adult trying to do a 10-year-old character.
Actually, for me, he sounds like a child to me.
Okay.
No, but Cedric, what was you gonna say, buddy?
I was gonna say the way I see this movie is pretty much like Max Steel. Only people actually know what the heck Captain Underpants is. Like, it really is. Like nobody's just like Max Steel. Nobody has been talking about Captain Underpants for years. Nobody wanted a movie about this, just like Max Steel. The only difference is people actually gave a crap about Captain Underpants because they used to read that. But at the end of the day, nobody thought 10 years from now, oh boy, we should make a movie. Only thing is just to bring it back for a couple of months, a bunch of Captain Underpants books for people to read and then forget about from years ago.
No, it could be.
It's probably revitalizing the franchise. That's probably
or the rights.
That's what I was thinking because I think his name is David Pinkley or something like that. The artist, he still writes books. He still makes books. So like this could get people like back into it and stuff like that. And just for me reading the books again, the first one anyway, I will say this: it is kind of strange them making a movie of this because this target audience is so fucking niche. Just reading that book, you have to grow up with it. Like nobody else, like that's an adult would read that shit. Like you had to grow up with that shit. So I feel like the exact same way with Captain Underpants. Only see this movie if you really grew up with those books and you grew up loving them and stuff like that. This is for Captain Underpants fans, like only because it's so fucking niche.
And I don't even agree with you on that. This looks like it's literally trying to grasp anybody that's into the loud animated features because all this is loud noises and colors and weird dance numbers. Like they're holding stereos and stuff. They're trying to like cash in on every single cliche they can think of with the Captain America brand. And I'm not saying Captain America is Captain Underpants is the greatest work of art ever. But what it was is it was its own thing, and it worked with its on comic book pages so well in the dumb stuff it was doing. So it was kind of a fun little thing. It was never supposed to be this big thing. It was supposed to be something small that you just kind of read.
It was grounded.
Exactly. Yeah. It was grounded, even though it was kind of making fun of itself a lot.
Yeah, and one thing too. Okay, so you say, and same with Anthony, you both are saying like, this is not for like a big mass majority of fans to go there and just fill up the studio. Or what are you saying? Go ahead.
No, I just got a point. Just like, although in that sense, like you said, it's not for that, and it could be like doing the whole like, and this is just me thinking out the box. Just maybe they could do something really smart with it. But but this could be in a sense because like you got all these Marvel superhero movies, you got the DC movies. Yeah. I mean, you get a fucking Justice League trailer coming out Saturday, so it's just like this is the time of the superhero. So maybe Captain Underpants could be like a nice like parody of that if they were smart. I'm not saying they don't do that, but it could be like you could have a really good opportunity to use Captain Underpants, something that nobody fucking gives a shit about or like really cares about, and make him like this object, kind of like what Birdman did. but in animated form.
Right.
Like make fun of the
You did
superhero
great,
genre.
Birdman.
You're giving it way too much credit if you're going to compare it to Birdman. I'm just
No,
saying.
no,
Yeah,
of course, no, come on, yeah, no, just
I mean, it's in
I'm
the realm.
yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
I get
More,
what
more
you're
like
saying.
Deadpool. Like that's the best way I can describe it. Like as far as like the actual comics
Like
goes.
it's not necessarily like those where it's breaking a third wall, but it's transparent to
I
an
didn't,
extent.
I didn't say like I could have said Deadpool, like, and that is a good example. But like I said, Birdman did it a little bit more smarter.
Yeah.
So it just like did the exact same, like in a sense, Deadpool and Birdman kind of do the same jokes, but just in different ways. Like Birdman is far more superior, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why trust me, when I compared it to Deadpool, I was being 100% serious of that's what they're going to do. They're going to kind of point at the camera, be like, hey, look how weird we are. Look how dumb we are. Let's do these things from the comic that 90% of you probably never fucking read, you know?
Yeah, and one thing I was gonna say too is just like, okay, like I'm one of those guys that doesn't give a shit about this kind of stuff or whatever too. But like I want to ask Allie because you actually give a shit about animation a lot and everything, and for me, I do too. I mean, if it looks nice, I'll give it a shot. And yeah, what do you think about like just the not special effects, but just like how it looks? Because I think it looks badass. I know Jess is probably laughing like, yeah, you fucking got bad taste, but I don't know, man.
No.
I mean, I think it looks okay. It reminds me of like, you know, Charlie Brown's animation, so I feel like I've already seen it before.
Really? Like they can't like make it something completely new. Like you can't, you know.
Oh, and I know, but it's like that was so recent. It's just like, okay, I can see. Is it the same studio? Do you guys know?
I would never know.
Question.
Here, look
I'll look it up quickly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm curious.
I don't think so.
If it isn't, then I'm like, why are you trying to steal?
Yeah. Well, that might be the new thing. I mean, hey, even like Cuphead, like Anthony's always talking about Cuphead. It's like, hey, maybe like this is a new thing that people are trying to do. Like, hey, let's just
No, bring it
It
back.
looks nice. It's not horrible animation. I think that they have like the colors are very vibrant and everything. So I think it's just aesthetically pleasing to look at. It's not horrible like some other
Would
stuff
this
that maybe
get you-
that's on TV or something.
Would this get you to come in, like to go see it or anything? With this-
No.
Oh no, it is the same.
It is?
company.
Okay. Well, that explains everything then.
Okay, yeah, because for me, it worked on me. Like I know it looks stupid, but it's like everything's fucking stupid nowadays. So like
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
that's
know.
the funny thing about it. Like even generic movies like Sing, they still look good to me. Like to me anyway, the animation still looks good, and this looks nothing different. Like granted, it might be fucking generic, another generic animated film, but most of them have production behind them. Like they
Yeah,
look good.
I'll give it
That's
this. I'm glad it's an animated film as opposed to a live action movie.
Oh
If it was live
yeah.
action, I wouldn't even step foot in the theater.
no, I would be right there with you, Alan. I'd be like, no, fuck this.
And Julian in the chat said this is DreamWorks, not Blue Sky is actually Peanuts. So and DreamWorks, I fucking love DreamWorks. They don't get brought up in conversation enough. Like my favorite movie of all time, or not favorite movie of all time, but Small Soldiers was brought to me by fucking DreamWorks, and it's like, yeah, you know, I love that shit, dude. Like that's one of my favorite fucking kid movies ever. Hey, Julian, how you doing?
Yo, what's up?
Wow.
Hey,
Okay.
what's
Sorry. I was like, no, I just realized since it's DreamWorks, then that means they did copy Blue Sky.
Yeah.
So sorry.
You got to copy from something though. Like you
No,
can't
but
just
the
make something
animation
every
looks
time.
pretty close.
It's very similar.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah,
I
it's
think they
too
are under the same
similar.
wing because I'm looking at
But
it
y'all,
now.
y'all not gonna fuck with my childhood no more. Y'all not gonna fuck with my childhood no more. I'm gonna fuck
10
with y'all
inches.
anime. No, I'm not. I was just doing this. I was even going to bring up the
Yeah,
joke
I just
again.
wanted to PG, yeah.
No,
You're
but-
not gonna fuck my childhood with 10 inches.
No, just to
Aw.
bring out like quick mention and stuff like that because I know a lot of people in the Reddit community was kind of pissed off about it. But the new Death Note trailer, just wanted to make a quick mention.
yeah.
I'm hyped. I don't know
I
about
like it a
y'all.
lot.
You know,
Yeah,
Death
thank
Note
you.
is trash, but I think Death Note could actually work as a movie if it's a thriller.
I think it could. I
Wait,
think
this
it
is gonna
really
be just one
could.
movie? It's not gonna be a
Yeah,
TV
it's a
show?
movie.
Wait, did they get a white guy to be the main character or something? Is that
Yeah.
why people are pissed off?
Yeah, no, what it is,
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's an adaptation of the first volume, isn't it?
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm not sure because the funny thing about it is I'm actually going through Death Note, the series right now, the anime series, and I'm actually
I'm
really
sorry.
liking the anime. No, like you say that, Alan, and I was scared. You got me fucking scared, but I'm loving it. Like I'm really loving
No,
the
Alan,
fucking characters.
Death Note's one of the few great animes that I really like of like
I'm
modern.
sorry,
anime.
that is
No, like,
You're
Alan,
wrong.
I'm really surprised you don't like it because in most just mediums, but the fucking characters are stupid. In Death Note, Motherfuckers are way too smart for their own damn good.
Waving this fucking ruler. Put the ruler down.
Dude, I checked, man. Oh, I'm so pissed off right now because I checked out the. So I watched like the half the series. I think it's what 20 episodes, 23 episodes. The first episode is really good. It's really intriguing. It's all about like, in case anyone doesn't know what Death Note is, this guy gets this book, and anytime he writes down a person's name in it, they die, and he can write in whatever method they die in. And you're like, oh, this is kind of interesting. How is he gonna, who can he possibly face up against that would you be able to stand up? And then they find the one guy who, like, he doesn't know his name, so they can't kill him. And that's kind of where it goes. And then it starts getting worse and worse as it goes along, because the main character has zero flaws. There's no flaws with the main character.
Yeah, no, true. He has a point, but when it gets to an episode where he actually is like got by the other character that he's going against, he's just like, fuck, he got me, because it's just like this cat and mouse chase. Like, for anybody that don't know, what is that movie with Tom Hanks and Leonardo DiCaprio, Catch Me If You Can?
Yeah,
it kind of reminds me of that. It's just like this cat and mouse chase. It's just like, damn, both of these motherfuckers are smart. Who's gonna get who? So
but it keeps getting drawn out, though. Like, this literally could have been like, they could do this in a movie easily, but they spend so long, and neither of them are interesting, except for the fact that one can kill anybody and one is kind of weird because he doesn't wear shoes.
I think you're not giving up credit for that.
No. But the main thing I wanted to bring up too is Trey. I don't know if you're there too, but you like are on the side of the controversy. Like, it was pretty much a controversy about the main character, right, Trey?
Yeah, because I've been paying attention on Twitter and Reddit about everybody getting mad because of the whole racist thing. And there ain't been no Asian characters in it, and whitewashing, even though the black guy is playing L, and I'm like, dude, what the hell? But anyway, it's like, guys, we've gotten 4 Death Note movies, because I just found out a 4th one came out last year, and a Death Note live action drama that came out last year with these Japanese actors. So I just don't get, like, how does that Ghost in the Shell argument work here? It's like, nowadays, it's like they want to do that PC thing about just jumping on it automatically because, oh, no Asian actors. But if they do their research, we got 5 Death Note content with the Asian actors. Mm-hmm. So that just bothers me that, in my opinion, I just feel like if people want to enjoy the story the way they want to enjoy the story, let them get it. Don't jump on this movie or anything just because of race. It doesn't make sense.
No, the race argument always kind of reminds me of the whole little sound. It's like everybody wants a seat at a table, and when everybody has a seat at the table, we run out of fucking chairs. It's just like, goddamn. Well, it's just like everybody can't have a seat, man.
It's funny because Trey brings up a really interesting point of like, oh, there's already been so many of these adaptations, and now this is happening. This whole BS of we have to cast Asian actors in an Asian property is the fucking reason why everybody in the Full Metal Alchemist movie is fucking Asian when in universe they're supposed to be white people.
Funny! It's like, oh my god, I can't fathom, like, because people are complaining so much about, like, oh, hey, there's no Asian actors, blah, blah, blah. The one property, like you said, that's set in Europe, and they're like, oh, we're so progressive. We're just gonna put all Asian actors, like. No, you don't get it. How about you like read the source material and then decide what is best and who should be cast in that particular role? Not like just because of a snap decision you make because people are up in arms about the whole racist thing and everything. Like, just pay attention to the source material. That's all you gotta
do. Yeah. And this movie is reset in America. That's the whole thing. Is that this is set in America with American actors. That's the big difference in this movie.
No, didn't the creator of Ghost in the Shell actually literally had to come out and be like, no, the main character of Ghost in the Shell is actually American?
Yeah, I have that article. I kept it because he literally said she's not supposed to be Asian. She's actually supposed to be white. But, nobody actually listens to the authors.
I know, right? See, that's why I never had an issue with Ghost in the Shell. Because the actual creator said, this is how I always envisioned it to be anyway.
And the Death Note movie, like, it's been rumored since the Death Note anime ended in 2006. And originally, Zac Efron was supposed to be offered the role of Light. It was always that big rumor from 2007 through now. It's because of his character being like Light. That's why they were like, oh, Zac Efron's going to play him. But no, instead, we got Nat Wolff, who, if you guys don't remember Nat Wolff, he was in that Nickelodeon show, Naked Brothers Band.
He was also in Fault in Our Stars, too.
No, the funny thing about him, like actually, Jet in the chat actually disagrees. She said, still, in my opinion, though, even if this is the American version, you could still make the main character Asian. People act like Asian Americans don't exist.
That's true too.
Yeah,
One
but
thing I will say is, I mean, people are talking about like whitewashing is bad and everything, but like I remember me being into Resident Evil so fucking much, and then they got a girl that looks exactly like Ada Wong in the fucking movie, and she's Asian. You know, we got Asian people, no whitewashing, and she was the worst fucking part of that movie. It's like, you know what? I would have been okay just playing a white girl in that fucking, part.
Wait. Let's not judge all Asians can't act just
No,
because
I'm not
it's
saying
one
that
Asian
either.
girl in this one movie.
No, what he's saying is
okay?
they were so heavy on focusing. Oh, we gotta get Asian woman. We gotta get Asian woman. They didn't like try to see if she's a good actress or not.
Yeah, like me and Trey, we do the wrestling show, which is every Monday, Tuesday, sometimes Friday.
And
Every
Wednesday
day.
and Sunday.
Yeah, and Monday. No, no, but like Trey really likes this Japanese wrestling stuff, and New Japan Pro Wrestling. I'm sure Cedric is like, yes, you brought that shit up, and yeah, the whole thing. I'm not gonna say I hate it because then everyone's gonna say I'm racist or some shit. But it's like when they bring Japanese dudes to WWE because I mean this is America, like we're different, like we don't know what the fuck they're saying, and then they have people like trying to act and fucking talk and do these promos, and it's like it's awful. You just bring in Japan people and Japanese people, Chinese people just to do it, and it's like that's not right either. You know?
That's the funny thing about it is just like it's kind of like what we had talked about in the Midnight Chat Attack with the whole The Office versus the British American version. It's just like these cultures have different sensibilities and different types of joke and humor that it's hard to translate over to American when Americans do it. So it's just like when you take those properties, you have to like change that shit up where it's so far different from the other one that it is not the other, like it's almost its own thing.
I mean,
so
look at Ghost in the Shell, for instance. Like, dude, that's going to be so much better digested by people the way it's done right now than it was before. Why seriously, like, there's like a very small amount of people that actually even know about Ghost in the Shell. Like, I barely knew about this shit. And now that it's done in an American way for Americans, like, like, fucking, if I go to a American deli, I don't want Chinese sandwiches. Like, fucking...
And honestly, like, does it really matter where this story takes place? Like, does being Japanese, does the characters being Japanese and being in Japan really impact the story in Death Note? Not really.
It really doesn't, because that's why I say, like, just enjoy the from the series. I mean, even then, that both Death Note movies, I know I said there's 4, but only 2 of them actually did already come out in America. Granted, Americans dubbed over it because it wasn't like it is subtitle over it, but it's like we already seen it come to America. So that's why I'm a kind of like I want to enjoy this as it is. I'm not gonna be up in arms by the Asian actors because, dude, I got 4 of them. I actually followed kind of the Japanese drama that came out last year, so that's why this doesn't piss me off.
Yeah.
You know what's weird, man? I wish people would start like instead of being pissed at the whitewashing and how people are, just complain the fact that there's never been a good American remake of a Japanese anime.
Yeah, you're right.
I can't wait till we get to like. I can't wait till we get so progressive where we actually start like yelling for robot rights. We need more robot actors in these movies, man. We need robots.
So the Animatrix will be a reality.
So speaking of weird thing though, the one thing I want to see, I can't wait to see Willem Dafoe as the demon, the death god, because how much makeup do you actually need to make Willem Dafoe look scarier? That dude's a freaking death god already.
He's probably just gonna wearing a cloak
Keep
the whole
showing on
time.
there. Well, no, the thing, because we do have to get going soon, but like the one thing I'm trying to show on here actually, and I showed up a couple times, my shit was fucking.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, speaking of whitewashing and everything.
What?
Like,
Why are they doing this again?
No, hold on. Wait. Oh, now you're gonna piss me off. Don't talk about my
Nick, before you say what you're gonna say, Eddie Murphy's Dr. Dolittle is a remake of a movie with a white Dr. Dolittle.
Thank you, Justin.
So,
just about to say that.
Yeah. And the thing is too is like, dude, I mean, let's not complain about Robert Downey Jr. This guy's fucking awesome, all right? Like this would be great. Imagine
I'm
him.
not complaining about him. I'm just like, why do we need another remake?
Yeah, we don't need to go back to this well again. Who gives a shit?
I like it. Hey, I'm with you. Come here.
It's been long enough
Was
time.
anyone asking for this? No.
Come here.
Wait, you're being so you're grumpy. I want to talk to you about my movie.
I'm not grumpy. I'm just like, I'm just getting really sick of all these remakes, especially when people aren't even asking for it.
Come here.
this is a world where we live in, where we get like the same comic movie every fucking year, every summer, every 3 months.
No, to be fair, we've never seen a movie like Doctor Strange before or Guardians of the Galaxy. That's a little bit different than like literally just remaking Doctor
Nick,
Strange, even though there's been 2 iterations already.
Man,
no, she says that. She says that, but when it comes to Star Wars, it's fine, right? It's fine.
But it's not a remake. Star Wars isn't a remake, though.
Come here,
Allie,
Nick. I understand.
Stupid.
It's not a remake. It's a continuation.
It might as well be a remake.
It's not a remake.
We're just gonna look over the fact that Force Awakens was not a remake of New Hope. We're just gonna look over.
Yeah, there.
But they still introduced new things, though. It's still in episode 8 or 7. Sorry.
We're just gonna look over it. But Nick, I wanted Dr. Dolittle just like you do. Okay, I'm curious. Like you said, Robert Downey Jr. is fucking awesome. I love the guy. He's fucking like he's handsome.
Yeah.
I want to fuck the guy. Like he's great. Yes.
Okay, well, now,
Yes.
man. No, wait, Allie, what about that? Yeah, Dr. Dolittle sucks.
No, I'm curious. I'm really curious about this. So, hey, whatever. You know what? I'm curious.
I mean, saying that you're gonna want to sleep with the guy, you're definitely curious.
Exactly. I'm
Hey, how curious are you? How long is that curiosity?
I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, really? Now that I helped you out?
You know,
now I threw it out there for you?
I appreciate Nick right now because he's
Anthony,
killing
can I buy your joke for $1?
You said you already remake jokes.
How about $10?
Ooh.
No.
Oh, you got money. What
I
about
was
money?
gonna do the same thing, but I realized I have no money.
Look at Julian. Like, I got a couple quarters. Like,
No, I'd give that my Dave and Buster's card.
Oh,
okay, yeah, he's fucking y'all. Money wins.
hand on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say the couple panels.
Looks like we're
yeah.
gonna have.
Best believe.
Looks like we're gonna have to change the batteries on these jokes.
Anthony,
Sense.
how long has that joke followed up for?
Oh man, I got a charger for that one.
What am I?
Hey, look, listen, Alan. Either plug in or unplug. It's not gonna work.
What are you showing? He turns off his camera. Like,
Oh, I was with my cell phone charger. I was like, oh, I got a charger for you, but Julie beat me to it.
Oh, do you need to make a call?
Fuck.
Look, Alan. You're selling yourself short on not getting on these puns right here. You're selling
Oh, you
yourself
got on
short.
camera for this?
Come on, guys. We're just trying to kick it.
No!
This is going off the rails.
I have to do this. We're so fucking done. It's over. That's the show. Come to the anime night, everybody. But this is bullshit. We're done.
Yeah,
Night.
bye.
Hey, Nick, I give this ending to the show 10 inches.
Oh, God.